Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Dear students, welcome back to the new year. Our lesson today is grammar. It is about the present simple. A. Read the examples. Look at the verbs in blue. What do you notice about the third person singular? The third person singular, we mean he, she, it. Let's read the examples. Number 1. I train for 1 hour at 6 o'clock in the morning every day. Number 2. My friends train for 2 hours on Saturday morning. Number 3. My brother trains for 3 hours on Saturday afternoon. In the first and second sentence, we have the verb train without s. Train, not trains. Train, not trains. This is because the subject is not the third person singular. I is a speaker. My friends, plural, not singular. So the verb following comes without s. I train. My friend trains. But in the third sentence, my brother is third person singular. So the verb comes with s. My brother trains. Now, when do we use third person singular? When we don't use it. Look at these examples. The verb train. I, you, we, they are not third person singular. I is the speaker. You, addressee. We, speaker. They, plural. So they are not third person singular. The verb with these subjects doesn't come with s. I train, you train, we train, they train, he trains, she trains, it trains. The same for play. I play, you play, we play, they play. He, she, it, third person singular. So he plays, she plays, it plays. The same for write. I, you, we, they write. He, she, it writes. Read. I, you, we, they read. He, she, it reads. Now, when do we use negative? Now, what about the negative? Let's read the examples. Look at the words in blue. How do we form the negative in the present simple? Sentence number 1. I don't get home till about 6 p.m. Sentence number 2. Mike doesn't arrive home before 6:30 p.m. every day. In sentence number 1, we have don't followed with infinitive form of the verb. This is because the subject is not third person singular. With I, you, we, they, we use don't. But with third person singular, like Mike, Mike is third person singular. We can say he doesn't. Mike doesn't arrive, so we use doesn't followed with infinitive form of the verb. Look, I, you, we, they, again, not third person singular. So we use don't plus infinitive verb. He, she, it is third person singular, are third person singular, so we use doesn't followed with infinitive verb. I don't play, you don't play, we don't play, they don't play. He doesn't play, she doesn't play, it doesn't play. I, you, we, they don't write. He, she, it doesn't write. I, you, we, they don't read. He, she, it doesn't read. Next, look at the examples. I train for 1 hour at 6 o'clock in the morning every day. My friends train for 2 hours on Saturday morning. My brother trains for 3 hours on Saturday afternoon. At 6 o'clock. At comes before the time, before reading the time. We have here reading the time. What's the time? It's 6 o'clock. So this is the time at 6 o'clock. But before certain period of time of the day, certain time of the day, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, etc., we say in. We use in the morning. Before days of the week, even if the day of the week followed with morning or evening, afternoon, we use on Saturday morning, on Saturday afternoon, or on Saturday alone, on Sunday, on Monday, any day of the week. Here, we call at, in, on prepositions of time. So look at the words in green, at, in, on, in the examples of, and complete the blanks below with prepositions of time. We have days of the week: Monday, Saturdays, weekdays, Friday evening. These are days of the week. So we say on. But when we read the time, when we say the exact time, the hour, as if we are reading the time from a watch, we say at 6 o'clock, at 3:30. At the weekend is the weekend follows at. We say at the weekend, and we say at night or at midnight. The morning, afternoon, evening, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Now, complete with the present simple of the verbs in brackets and circle the correct preposition in blue. When you train with the basketball team. When we have a question in the present simple, we use do with the infinitive form of the verb. So we say, when do you train with the basketball team? B, every Monday and Wednesday. But we also, excellent, train. We also train. We is not third person singular, so we say train. We don't say trains. We don't say we trains. We say we train. In, at, weekends. Excellent. Weekends is proceeded with at when there isn't a game. At, on weekdays. Excellent. Weekdays like days of the week, so we say on. Hamad, we have negative here. Not. This means that we need to use don't or doesn't. Hamad is third person singular, so we use doesn't, followed with infinitive form of finish. So we say we doesn't finish. School until on 3 p.m. until 3 p.m. At, in the afternoon. Excellent. In the afternoon. Number 3, my dad. My dad is third person singular. So, come or comes. Excellent. Comes. Home, at or on. We have time of telling the time. So it's at. Mondays, days of the week. So we say on Mondays. So he, we have negative. Negative means doesn't or don't. He is third person singular, so we use doesn't, followed with go, infinitive form of the verb. So he doesn't go to bed after or before midnight. Before midnight. That's our lesson today. Please, you have to do the homework in the forms in the team application and hand it on time. Thank you so much. See you next lesson.